3 women, 2 titles, and a main event slot at WrestleMania. KOFI has the best mates a man could ever want. And a certain WWE superstar is having a baby. Having a baby. I'm Iain Chambers, and this is your WrestleZone Roundup. Alright, there's only one place to start, of course. We now know that for the first time ever, a women's match will close WrestleMania. What a few years it's been for women's wrestling. We've seen Elimination Chambers, Royal Rumbles, and an entire pay-per-view dedicated solely to the women's roster. And this has to be the icing on the cake for everyone involved. The Raw Women's Champ Ronda Rousey, the Man Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match, and it's top of the card. What more could you want? How about we just throw another title in the mix? Why not? This Tuesday, we saw Charlotte Flair seemingly out of nowhere beat Asuka for the WWE SmackDown Live Women's Championship, which now, of course, begs the question, what is the deal with this triple threat match at WrestleMania? Is it a unification match? Are both titles on the line? Or do you win the belt held by the person you pin? Like, if Becky or Ronda pin Charlotte, they win the SmackDown title. Or if Charlotte or Becky pin Ronda, they win the Raw title. Or if Charlotte or Ronda pin Becky, they win the match. It's just all so confusing. Quick question. If The Miz was interviewed by ESPN, do you reckon there's any chance we'd see a graphic like this? Sorry, Spud. Probably not. So you can understand why Charlotte Flair wasn't the happiest 8-time WWE Women's Champion when she saw this. Woo! She tweeted, "If you need a more detailed list of my accolades, feel free to reference last year's body issue or one of the many articles about me on your website. Sincerely, daughter of WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair." Woo! I would not want to get on the wrong side of Charlotte. All right, KOFI Mania time. I've got some good friends. I'm sure you've got some good friends watching this, right? But do you have the sort of friend that would stand in the middle of a ring and fight a load of big, sweaty men just so you could have a shot at a WWE Championship at WrestleMania? But on SmackDown Live, we saw Xavier and Big E do just that. They overcame a tag team gauntlet to apparently book their boys' place at WrestleMania. But let's not forget, recently, Vince has been changing his mind more than Mick Foley used to change gimmicks. So what do you think? Is the match now finally set in stone? Give me a tweet at It's Iain Chambers. Now, this video went viral this week. You'll, of course, have seen a certain former WWE champion, WrestleMania main eventer, and Hollywood superstar was casually driving his car when he got spotted by a busload of school kids on their way to a baseball game. But I bet you haven't seen this exclusive video. I got my hands on this earlier today. I'm so excited to show you. This is the exact same moment from the kids' perspective. Check it out.
All right.
Do I have your attention now? Where the hell are you morons going? Are you idiots gonna watch WrestleMania? Yeah. Am I gonna kick Triple H's ass and end his career?
Yeah. Oh yeah, all right, boys.
All right, next up.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Yeah, fine, do it.
Well, you know something, man? Not only did we find out that one of the greatest tag teams of all time are taking their rightful place in this year's Hall of Fame, man, but rumors are running wild that there's set to be another addition to the list of inductees, man. The Hart Foundation, Bret Hart, and Jim the Anvil Neidhart were announced earlier this week, dude. And a New York radio station listed my old buddy Brutus the Barber Beefcake alongside them, Jack. Looks like he's finally made the cut, man. Maybe I'll be the one inducting him. If I am, I need to make sure I'm looking sharp, dude. So what you gonna do when Brutus and the legendary Hart Foundation run wild on the Hall of Fame, brother?
And just like that, Terry's out of here. Time now for WrestleZone's Instagrammy Awards. Every week, the wrestler that posts the best photo or video to the gram gets the gong. And here's this week's shortlist. It's easy to forget that when you're a dead man, you still have birthdays. But luckily, Michelle McCool is here to remind us. Look at these pics of her husband looking happier than ever on his 54th birthday. I never thought I'd say this, ever. But look how cute he looks. Happy birthday, Phenom. Many happy returns. Check this selection of throwback pics from Johnny Gargano with the caption, "I was a chubby kid who was once told I'd never be a wrestler." He says, "Go be yourself and live your dream." Johnny Wrestling proved them all wrong, didn't he? But here is your winner. The Wyatt family is set to have a new addition. WWE ring announcer JoJo and her man Bray Wyatt are expecting their first child together. JoJo announced the news on her Instagram page with a message, "I'm so excited to announce baby Nash coming this June." And she goes on to say, "WWE Universe, we will be back when the time's right." Bray then posted this pic with the simple caption, #Nash. Now, is that a silent K, or is the baby called K Nash, named after Big Kev? Either way, congratulations, JoJo and Bray. That's it for this episode of the WrestleZone Roundup. I'll see you next week.